Hey, it's Smoke of the Cap. What's up, y'all? Oh man, I know I've been missing action, but it's all good. I told y'all what I wanted to start doing. Oh dang, I ain't doing no intro. Let me stop being rude. I'm driving. I just got on my lunch break, and I'm trying to get 2 videos in at once. It's gonna be 2 separate videos, but I just want to do it. Hopefully I can get both of them done in my lunch break. I'm going back old school on y'all and finna start back going to the park and recording my videos. I don't know, I'm just in the mood to make videos, and I was like, let me just do this. But like I told y'all, what I want to start doing now is reality shows. I want to start doing reviews for them, but I want to do them from an astrology point of view. So I want to find out who the signs are, and then I want to actually break them down from an astrology point of view. And if you guys already watched before, then you know we did episode 1 and 2 of College Hill, the Celebrity Edition, season 2. So this is going to be College Hill season 2, Celebrity Edition, episode 3. I literally watched it last night. I almost wasn't going to do a review because y'all know me. I be getting lazy and I be like, oh, whatever, I'll deal with that later. But I was like, no, don't do that. Come back, do your videos. I'm feeling myself a little bit too. I feel like I'm cute and everything, so I could do that. So yeah, like I said, I'm driving to the park right now, but I'm gonna talk about it while I'm on my way. If for people who are new to my channel, just know that these aren't the type of videos that you just sit here and watch me. Some people like to just sit there and watch you and look at you, but no, these are the type of videos that you put on when you finna clean up, or maybe you riding in your car and you just want to listen to something because you just watched the show yourself and you just want to, like you calling your homegirl up. That's what I feel like these are. They're like I'm calling my homeboys, my homegirls up, and we finna talk shit about the shows. You know what I mean? Like that's what I do with my regular friends. Like we just talk shit about the shows. But I'm trying to get it out with you guys first before I talk to my friends, because I don't want to have biased opinions. I just want to have my straight up opinion from me watching the show and speaking to you guys, and then we'll have a conversation about it before I have a conversation with my friends who actually watch the show as well. And there's a couple of shows that I watch. Maybe I can start doing reviews on other shows too. You guys just let me know if you like this type of content, and I'll start doing content like this for other shows as well. But there are some I'm watching at least 3 good shows right now. And I would like to do movie reviews as well too, but those won't be from, if it's a show and it's not a reality show, it's gonna be just a review. It's not gonna be from an astrology point of view. We can play around and pretend like how me and my son do. Me and my son will watch shows together, and then we'll be like, "What, mommy? What do you think their sign is? Like, what would you think their sign was if we could know what their sign was?" And that's a fun way to do it too, just so you can kind of, play around, and we can kind of, gag people and how they are. But anyways, like I said, I want to get on College Hill. I'm at the light right now. Okay. So I did find out everybody's signs, and this time I'm going to talk about each individual person and some stuff that happens. But every time I bring up a person, I'm going to, first, if we haven't already said it, I'm going to bring up their sign first. Just so whenever you think about that person, you're going to automatically go to your mind about that person's sign. And so the first person I want to talk about is Ray J, the Capricorn. Ray J, we talked about this last time, and I feel the same way I felt last time about Ray J. But also too, and it's funny that New York, who's also a Capricorn, she brought it up. She said it to him, and I think it's going to be on the next episode, where she's like, "You're a brat," and he is. Like, the Capricorn man is so spoiled. I don't know what it is, and people have told me as a Capricorn woman that I was spoiled too by my mom. They're like, "Oh, your mom, she spoiled you," and I never saw it that way. I was like, "No, she didn't spoil me. I just knew how to ask her for what I wanted," type of thing. And they were just like, "No, she spoiled you," and I really believe that is what happened with Ray J. I feel like Ray J is spoiled, and if you guys remember, Brandy, his sister, the Aquarius, told him that. She was like, "You're spoiled. Mom and Dad always do what you want, and when you came on the scene, nobody cared about me anymore. It was all about you." And I really believe that, Ray J is that person. He is that spoiled brat he's just charming. You know what I mean? One thing about Capricorn men, they not bad on the eyes. That's the first thing you gotta remember about Capricorn men. They not bad on the eyes at all. They always gonna look somewhat decent. even when they're not even trying, they're gonna look somewhat decent. Like, think of a Capricorn man. Every Capricorn man you can think of, it's just something about them. They always look put together. They just, so that's something that helps them when they're dealing with people. They just have that look like they have their shit together. Like, you not finna sit here and tell me a Capricorn man ain't got his shit together. You just not. I'm sorry if you want to believe that, you want to tell yourself that, okay, but every Capricorn, I cannot think of a Capricorn man, and you put one down below, white, black, Spanish, whatever, they always look like they got their shit together, and they always look like they know what they're talking about. So it's hard to deal with a Capricorn, because they already know that they got the charm, they already know that they got the look, they already know that they got their shit together. And that's what Ray J keeps telling you on the show. He's just like, it ain't shit you can teach me, it ain't shit you can tell me. But that's what's gonna get him fucked up, because a real person knows that you learn something new every day. So the fact that he thinking he can't be taught nothing, he think he know everything, he already putting himself in a bad place in life, period. Like, why would you even say stuff like that, Ray J? You know that's not true. You know that it's always something to learn in this world. And so I really feel some type of way when you say stuff like that and you do stuff like that. It really shows me what your character is as a person. And unfortunately, Ray J does have a bad character. No matter what anybody thinks or wants to say about him, his character is messed up. And that's just the way it is. I'm trying to find somewhere I can put this so I can talk to you guys. But yeah, his character is messed up. He has a messed up character, regardless. So with him, there's not too much I want to say about him, because we all know what he's doing here. He's running game. He's on this show pretending like he give a damn, but he really don't. This is just a check to him, and I'm just being real. Y'all can take it how y'all want to take it and try to defend him all day, every day, but this ain't nothing but a check to Ray J. He don't give a damn about the show, and that's true. And that's just gonna sit right there. That's gonna sit right there, because I just want to talk. Okay, and so yeah, I got little notes. I'm trying to help y'all out. Okay, so the next person I want to talk about is New York. New York, unfortunately, my Capricorn sister, you're not doing anything for me on this show. I don't like how you're playing the dumb girl role. We all know damn well that Capricorn ain't nowhere near stupid. So this role that you playing, the curriculum and all this shit, stop. Why would you do that? Why are you doing that? That shit is not funny. Let Amber Rose play that role. You know what I mean? Let the airhead Libra bitch do some shit like that, because Capricorn, you don't even look right, and it makes you look bad as a person trying to pretend like you're stupid when we all know that you're not. Like, we know you ain't stupid, girl. Like, you might be stupid in love with niggas and stuff, like, because she's thirsty, we all know that, but you ain't stupid when it comes to the brain. So I don't like that you're playing that stupid girl role. Kind of try to get away from that, please, New York, because I don't like that for you. Next, that brings up Amber Rose. Amber Rose, you really didn't do anything on this show too much, but I could see why Jocelyn says on a later episode that you don't really want to be black, because if we remember in this episode, they went to the museum, and Amber didn't really have much to say about the museum. She had like one or two. Pay attention. She probably spoke once or twice about what she saw in the museum. But Amber Rose always goes back. You can tell Amber Rose is one of those type of persons. And I'm gonna be real, y'all might. This is where I do agree with her. Despite public opinion, y'all might be like, oh, how can you say something like this? It's not that I don't care about slavery and stuff, but I'm tired of that narrative. I'm tired of always feeling like, oh my God, we were slaves, and oh my God, this about slavery, oh my God, we needed to. I don't care about that shit anymore. Like, I know it's important, and I know we need to know our history, and we know it. It has been drummed in our brain, but what are we doing moving forward? What are we doing moving forward? Like, I do want to go to that museum, because I think it'll be very, very enlightening, because I just want to see, just like how Jocelyn explained how you get to see what those people went through, and it helps to make you strong. That's how I look at it. I don't look at it like, oh my God, hey, look what they took us through. I hate them, this and this and that. I don't care about hating you anymore, bitch. Like, no, what I want to do now is get my payback and do what I need to do for myself. Fuck all the extra shit. Like, I don't care. So I get that 100% with Amber Rose, but like I said, she really wasn't important on this episode. There was also another part where, what happened with Amber Rose on this episode? I really can't remember. Like, you're not rememberable for me. Like, all this feminism. Oh, that's what happened when they had to do the song for the alma mater or whatever, and she just like, remember, she told them she didn't want to do it because it was about God, but for some reason you didn't do the one that you were supposed to do. So I'm trying to figure out, did you not want to do it at all? Because if you wanted to do it at all, you would have had the other part done. Why are we still waiting for you to do it? You don't want to do it at all, bitch. Stop using excuses, because that's what you're doing, bitch. Like, please. And everybody just, I don't know what it is about her, but people just give this hoe so many motherfucking, like, chances. I do not like Amber Rose. I'm sorry. She is a slut. And y'all can say what y'all want to say about feminism, and oh no, bitch, you're a slut. You're a slut, and we all know it. Like, you and your homegirl, Black China. Now y'all trying to act like y'all changing y'all ways and want to be better women because y'all done fucked all of them men that y'all can fuck. Now y'all pussy all ran through. Now y'all want to be good girls and come and try to get with a good man and all that. And it's some dumbass man that's really gonna be with y'all. That's the part that's blowing my mind. It's really gonna be a man that's a sucker. Because he ain't no good man. Any man that fuck with you, he ain't about shit. He really ain't in the end of the day. Because any man that's really about something, got morals for himself, he would never fuck with a bitch like you. But we all know these men don't have no morals these days. So we'll see how that goes. I found out that he was a Cancer, you guys. That is so weird to hear that. A Cancer dealing with a Sagittarius. That is a really, really weird combo. But I will say this. If from what I know about Sagittarius and Cancer, the dynamic of the two, Cancer is so scared of Sagittarius. Cancer is so scared of Sagittarius, and Sagittarius feels obligated to take care of Cancer. So let's just keep that in mind when we think about I-Man and Tiana Taylor. Let's just keep that in mind. Because that's the dynamic that I've always seen between Cancer and Sagittarius. Cancer has always been afraid of Sagittarius, and Sagittarius feels obligated to take care of Cancer. They don't do it out of love. They do it because they feel obligated, like they owe you something. So just remember that, Cancer. Like, and maybe, yeah, that's crazy. That's all I got to say about that. I ain't finna go too deep. And so he comes back or whatever, and he's like, oh, he's another one think that he's the, we all know Capricorn is the father of the zodiac, Cancer is the mother of the zodiac. So for some reason he felt like when he was gone, like, oh, I don't need to leave because they'll be fighting and this and that. Don't nobody give a damn if you was here or there. Like, really, nobody really even talked about you while you was gone. Like, no, the only person that was really worried about you when you was gone was Jocelyn. And now I know why, because she's Scorpio and you're Cancer. So y'all water twins should be in tune with each other. And that's why you understand her, and that's why she understands you. That's why she be half naked in front of your ass, because I'm pretty sure you, her, Tiana Taylor, all y'all done had a good threesome before. So y'all, yeah, we already know what's going on with that. And then that brings me into Jocelyn. Jocelyn, you didn't really do anything on this episode, but I don't care what, I know this is, a lot of people do not like Jocelyn, but I'm sorry, I love her. I thought it was very funny when Parker, who is a Leo, said that she loves to see her on, the show, cabaret show, cussing bitches out, but she never thought she would be the bitch that get cussed out. And that's what Jocelyn is. She will cuss you out. It don't matter who you is. I think that's how she shows her love. I think she cusses you out first, and then she loves you later. But you got to be strong enough to get that cussed out. And then once she cuss you out, then she will love you. Only thing I didn't like, Jocelyn, on this episode was your man came and you had to make it very clear that y'all finna be fucking and out. Like, I don't, like, I'm sorry, Jocelyn, you are beautiful to me, but your man, I don't find him attractive in any other sense at all. Like, I don't find anything attractive about your man. I can't remember his name right now, but he is not attractive to me. And when he came through the door and you was tongue kissing him down in front of everybody, I was like, ugh, like, I love PDA. Don't ever get it twisted. I love public displays of affection. But that shit is not even public displays of affection. That's public displays of freakiness. Like, it's like you want people to get into y'all bedroom. Like, you want motherfuckers to be like, oh, I want to see what sex is like with them. Like, you really want people to want that. But he not fine like that. I'm sorry. Like, Stevie J look better than him. You feel me? Like, he probably treat you better than Stevie J, but I'd rather watch a sex tape with you and Stevie J before I watch a sex tape with you and your husband. Like, I'm sorry. Like, your husband, he just don't do it for me. And he's Virgo. Like, he just don't do it for me. And I don't know how that dynamic work that Virgo and Scorpio got together like that. Maybe it's because you're perfect. You got the perfect body. And that's what he's looking at, because Virgo men, they on that shit. Like, they want you to have the perfect body. When you have a perfect body, Virgo men just love you. Like, they love you. You don't have to do nothing else. Just think about Moneybag Yo and what's her name? What's her face? Ari. Like, even though I don't think her body is perfect, but I can see why he would think that. He's a rapper. Her body is the perfect body for a rapper. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how that situation worked. But yeah, Jocelyn, like, chill out with that shit. Like, I ain't trying to see you and your husband doing all that. Like, like it was giving nasty. K-Way, he's an Aquarius. He's really confusing me unless he's the Aquarius that I never met in real life. Because you do have two type of Aquarius. You have an Aquarius that doesn't give a fuck about anybody else but themselves, even though they do give a fuck about the world. It's like, it's weird. Aquarius, oh my God, there's weirdos for a reason. Aquarius, that's what they're supposed. I feel like when Aquariuses are in their best self, they're like K-Way. They love everybody. They want everybody to be happy. They want everybody to get along. They don't want no beef. And everybody just loves them. They're bubbly. That's the good Aquarius. And even Orion, he's an Aquarius. He's like that too. He's that bubbly. I get along with everybody. You know, they don't worry too much. You feel them? And see, K-Way, I don't know what's in. He got a good chart, because that boy can dress. Even when he going to bed, he got on his. He be matching from head to toe. I thought he was a Libra, to be honest with y'all, because that boy be dressing his ass off. I was like, K-Way, like, are you really gay? Because if you're not, you need to come swing my way. Like, bars, bitch. So I'm just like, I don't understand why he would be dealing with men when he could deal with all these fine ass women, because he is very attractive and he loves women. You can tell he was raised by women that just always taught him how to be respectful, because he respects the hell out of women. He really, really does. But it got to the point where he respected women so much that he wanted to be one, I guess, because he sees the respect that women deserve. And so it made him want to be a woman, I think. But K-Way, you are a very, very handsome man. I don't really know if you're gay or not, if you just play that character. I don't know, but you are very, very attractive to me. Even to be an Aquarius, like, I don't know. I just like you because it just seems like you really, really are in tune with who you are. It seems like you just love to love. And I love that for you. I love that for you. I do feel like he is going to be tested in this house, because these people around him are very, very dramatic. And we just want to see how that goes. Parker, she really didn't do anything on this episode that stood out to me. Her and Jocelyn had a little conversation. I thought that was weird a little bit, because Leo and Scorpio, they don't really get along like that. Because both of them want the attention. But it does explain, Parker being a Leo does explain her hair, because that's how Leos wear their hair. They love gold in their hair, or they love afros, and she has both. So she's definitely a Leo. And then, but she's hiding something, because I told y'all, Leos, they definitely hoes. So, you know, be careful. They just an expensive hoe. So we'll see how that go. Oh my gosh, she got a big ass dog. Ugh. Sorry. But, I like dogs, but not big ass dogs. I don't like big dogs. So Parker, yeah, you're boring at this point. We'll see what happens with you. Yeah, we'll see. And the same thing with Orion. Orion, you really didn't do anything this episode either that touched me. You're an Aquarius, and unfortunately, like, he's not the K-Way Aquarius. He's still in the middle, because it's like, I think he's still finding himself. Orion is still finding himself as an Aquarius, so he's gonna have times where he's gonna be nice, and then he's gonna have other times where he's gonna be fake. And I've already seen that in him, because even with him flirting with New York sometimes, then at other times he'll give her a look. When he's around other people, he gives her a look like she's stupid or something of that nature. And that's when I keep saying to myself, she need to stop playing that stupid girl role. And he's fake, okay? He's type person. If y'all was stranded somewhere and somebody came and told him that they can give him a ride and not you, he would take the ride. I'm sorry, like, I just don't fuck with him. But that's College Hill. I might have rushed through it a little bit, but let's have a discussion about it. It was a good little episode. It wasn't too much going on. thinking that what I need to do is make bigger notes so I can actually go through each scene, because I see that's what people do on the show, and that's fine too. But like I said, I'm just making it a little short and brief so we can have the conversation down below. But once again, this is Mocha the Cat, born January 14th, not mixed with Sagittarius, and damn sure not mixed with Aquarius. Go ahead and leave some comments below. Like the video if you like videos like this, and then subscribe to my channel if you're not. Also share the video with your friends so we can discuss it and we can talk. And I want to see what you guys' opinions are down below. I think when the season is over, I'm going to do like a live, and that way we can all chat together live. I'll go live for a couple hours just so we can just discuss what happened in the whole season. And yeah, I want to keep doing videos like this. So yeah, just go ahead and yeah, let me know how you feel below. Let me know how you feel below, and we'll keep talking about it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.